Hello, and now we're going to demonstrate the Duplexvent Rotary range. So I've inputted my air volumes on the left hand side there, and just make sure we've got the ERP selected as well. So I'm going to look at our rotary range first of all. I'm going to go with our rotary 12,000. So it's now gone to sort of pretty big air handling unit territory here. Leave that position as it is, AHU01. Again, here we've got our air volumes and our resistances. Let's put quite high resistances in for a thermal wheel, because the thermal wheels can cope with higher external static pressures because there's a lower pressure going across the wheel. So it does mean that these units may give you better SFP values than specific fan powers than our plate heat exchanger models, for example. So I'll leave those selected as they are. Again, you could change them actually. So let's say this one was 350 on the supply. Again, we can change the filtration. So I'm going to go with an EPM1 on the supply side. Again, protecting the air going into the building. On this model, you don't need preheaters because the wheel's in constant rotation. Preheater, frost heaters are not required. So it's just your main heater. You could have a built-in water heater. There's also options for external electric and water. So it's telling me there it's going to add a shutoff damper. So we'll add that automatically because I clicked yes. And then with the cooling, again, we've got water cooling, DX, or heat pump. So again, let's go. Let's just say actually this time the DX, we just want it to do the cooling only. So we'll just select the DX cooling coil, and it's got the refrigerant there. You can change the refrigerant types. It's defaulted here to R410A, but you can change to different refrigeration types if needed. And again, if we clicked on the coil, it provides more information there. So we're at the moment, we're on a 47 kilowatt coil because this is quite large air volumes we're talking here, 8,000 meters cubed an hour. You could increase it to a 72 kilowatt, but on this occasion, I don't think it's required. So we'll leave it as a 47 kilowatt for now. Again, with the rotary, you've got the orange question marks like the multis. So here you need to be able to select the position of the unit. So as standard, it's default supply on the right, extract on the left. Again, we can change that. Click OK. And we can also change the port configuration around as well. Again, various different options available here. I'm going to go with this option. Okay, so it's put a supply spigot at the top. You see the I1 is coming in and I2 is going out, extracting out, E1's going in, E2 going in as well into the building. So there's the dimensional drawings of the unit. Again, you can export the drawings to a CAD or BIM file. Other controls, we've got the built-in RD6 as well, again with the touchscreen controller. So if we wanted to, and we decided, right, we need to change this unit, make it an external unit, we can simply click on rooftop. The model number will stay the same and it'll turn into a multi-eco-N. It's mentioning here the antifreeze again as the medium for the water coil. We can change it, it's just a recommendation, so it's put in the ethylene glycol there, but again we can change the medium if required. And so now it's converted the unit into a rooftop model. So here actually it's mentioning that I2 should have a longer duct connection, or you move it to the side. So I think I'm just going to move the I2 to the side so that it avoids any cross-contamination with the supply and extract air. You can remove the hoods, but we recommend that they stay on the units, and you can add a hood here on the side. There's just the weather hoods to protect the any of the unit from any external elements. And there we have it. That's our selection for our Duplexvent Rotary thermal wheel model. Thank you.